Bilibino is a town in the administrative center of Bilibinsky District in Chukotka Autonomous Okrug, Russia, located at the confluence of the Karalveyem and Bolshoy Keperveyem rivers, 625 kilometers northwest of Anadyr, the administrative center of the Autonomous Okrug. With a population of 5,506 as of the 2010 census, and an estimated population as of January 1, 2015 of 5,592, it is the second largest town in the Autonomous Okrug after Anadyr. Geography. Bilibino is located at the transition zone between the conifer forest and the tundra, in the Shuvan Mountains. History. As with much of the rest of Chukotka, the earliest human remains found in the region around Bilibino have been dated to the early Neolithic, with campsites having been excavated at Orlova II, a site on the banks of the Orlova River, as well as at Lakes Titil and Alini. Interest in the area around the present-day site of the town began in the 1920s when prospectors including Soviet geologist Yuri Bilibin discovered gold in the region and began to make assessments regarding the commercial viability of its extraction. In March 1955, gold mining operations commenced and the construction of a settlement started, though at this stage it was little more than a collection of geologists' and prospectors' tents, who had originally been based in Samchin. Because of his discovery of gold in the region, particularly within the vicinity of the Bolshoy and Mili rivers, the geologists named the new settlement after Yuri Bilibin, and the new name was officially adopted in February 1956. On September 6, 1958, Bilibino was granted urban-type settlement status. Bilibino's development intensified in the early 1960s when it was joined to the Pevek power grid. On August 2, 1961, Bilibino became the administrative center of the district which was renamed Bilibinsky on the occasion. In 1965, the Soviet government decided to build Bilibino nuclear power plant. The construction, aided by several hundred volunteers from the Komsomol organization, was completed in 1974. By 1976, 3 additional reactors were put into operation. Town status was granted to Bilibino on June 28, 1993. Administrative and municipal status. Within the framework of administrative divisions, Bilibino serves as the administrative center of Bilibinsky District, to which it is directly subordinated. As a municipal division, the town of Bilibino is, together with the Selo of Keperveyem, incorporated within Bilibinsky Municipal District as Bilibino Urban Settlement. Economy. The town is home to the world's northernmost nuclear power plant which opened in January 1974. The Bilibino nuclear power plant is the only nuclear power plant in the Russian Far East and has 4 reactors, each with an output of 12 MWe. An update program is in place to guarantee the running of the power station until at least 2018. Gold mining was discontinued in Bilibino. The nearest operating gold mine is located 20 kilometers west of the town. Transportation. The region where Bilibino is located has virtually no roads that are usable year-round. Even a trip from the Keperveyem airport to Bilibino town requires a 40-kilometer journey along an unpaved road. Bilibino is on the winter-only ice road between Pevek and the seaport of Zelionim is on the Kolyma River near Chersky in the Sakha Republic. Heavier transports use this ice road. Demographics. In a typical development for the post-Soviet era in the Russian Far East, Bilibino's population dropped significantly after the dissolution of the Soviet Union. During the 1989 Soviet census, the population of Bilibino was 15,558. It fell to 6,181 in the 2002 census and further down to 5,506 in the 2010 Russian census. As of January 2010, the ethnic makeup of the town was mostly Russians and Ukrainians. Chukai people and Evens accounted for 6% and 3%, correspondingly, with all other ethnicities accounting for less than 1% each. Climate. Bilibino has an Arctic climate according to the CAR paragraph PPEN climate classification. References. Notes. Sources. th n florin th 1/4 th degree th megawatt florin th 3/4 n on th 3/4 th cubed th 3/4 th degree th squared n th 3/4 th 1/2 th 3/4 th 1/4 th 1/2 th 3/4 th cubed th 3/4 th 3/4 th n euro n florin th cubed th degree th degree th 3/4 th 1/2 a minus 33 th 3/4 n 30 th n th 1/2 n 1998 th cubed. A th plus or minus th degree th 1/4 th 1/2 th n on euro th degree n th squared th 1/2 th 3/4 n th micron n euro th n th 3/4 n euro th degree th noeth 1/2 th 3/4 th 1/4 n florin n on euro th 3/4 th to the first n n th squared th micron th megawatt florin th 3/4 n on th 3/4 th cubed th 3/4 th degree th squared n th 3/4 th 1/2 th 3/4 th 1/4 th 1/2 th 3/4 th cubed th 3/4 th 3/4 th n euro n florin th cubed th degree th squared n euro th micron th degree th 3/4 th 1/2 th degree a minus 55 th 3/4 n 9 th n th 1/2 n 2012 th cubed. A th squared th 1/2 th micron n th micron th 1/2 th 1/4 th micron th 1/2 th micron th 1/2 th to the first th squared th degree th 3/4 th 1/2 th megawatt florin th 3/4 n on th 3/4 th cubed th 3/4 th degree th squared n th 3/4 th 1/2 th 3/4 th 1/4 th 1/2 th 3/4 th cubed th 3/4 th 3/4 th n euro n florin th cubed th degree th plus or minus th degree th 1/4 th 1/2 th n on euro th degree n th squared th 1/2 th 3/4 n th micron n euro th n th 3/4 n euro th degree th noeth 1/2 th 3/4 th 1/4 n florin n on euro th 3/4 th to the first n th squared th micron th megawatt florin th 3/4 n on th 3/4 th cubed th 3/4 th degree th squared n th 3/4 th 1/2 th 3/4 th 1/4 th 1/2 th 3/4 th cubed th 3/4 th 3/4 th n euro n florin th cubed th degree a th n on florin th squared n th n florin th 3/4 th n th micron n th micron th 1/2 th micron n th 1/2 th micron th to the first n th 3/4 th 1/2 n th micron th cubed th 3/4 th 3/4 n th n th degree th noeth 1/2 th 3/4 th cubed th 3/4 th 3/4 th n florin th plus or minus th 3/4 th squared th degree th 1/2 th n n florin th plus or minus th 3/4 th squared th degree th 1/2 th micron th 3/4 th 1/4 th 3/4 NNTH, a minus 7, 14 th 1/4 th degree n 1999 th cubed, thin euro th degree th squared th n th micron th. No nth squared th 3/4 th megawatt florin th 3/4 n th 3/4 th cubed th 3/4 th degree th squared n th 3/4 th 1/2 th 3/4 th 1/4 th 1/2 th 3/4 th cubed th 3/4 th 3/4 th n euro n florin th cubed th degree th degree n th 3/4 n euro n th paragraph th micron th 1/2 th micro a minus 517 n euro th 3/4 n 30 th micron th degree th plus or minus n euro n 2008 th cubed. A th plus or minus n florin n th squared th micron n euro th paragraph th micron th 1/2 th n euro th micron n n euro th degree th 1/4 th 1/2 th n n euro th degree n th squared th 1/2 th 3/4 n th micron n euro th n th 3/4 n euro th degree th knoweth 1/2 n on th n th micron n euro th n th 3/4 n euro th degree th knoweth 1/2 n on th 3/4 th plus or minus n euro th degree th 3/4 th squared th degree th 1/2 th to the first th megawatt florin th 3/4 n on th 3/4 th cubed th 3/4 th degree th squared n th 3/4 th 1/2 th 3/4 th 1/4 th 1/2 th 3/4 th cubed th 3/4 th 3/4 th n euro n florin th cubed th degree th squared n euro th micron th degree n th 3/4 n euro n th paragraph th micron th 1/2 th n a minus 323 n euro th 3/4 n 27 th n th 1/2 n 2011 th cubed. A th squared th 1/2 th micron n th micron th 1/2 th 1/4 th micron th 1/2 th micron th 1/2 th to the first th squared th degree n th 3/4 n euro n th paragraph th micron th 1/2 th micron thin euro th degree th squared th n th micron th no n n th squared th degree th megawatt florin th 3/4 n on th 3/4 th cubed th 3/4 th degree th squared n th 3/4 th 1/2 th 3/4 th 1/4 th 1/2 th 3/4 th cubed th 3/4 th 3/4 th n euro n florin th cubed th degree th 3/4 n 30 th micron th degree th plus or minus n euro n 2008 th cubed th 3/4 th degree a minus 517 n euro th n florin th plus or minus th 3/4 th squared th degree th 1/2 th degree th degree th degree th 1/2 th 1/2 n on thsh th 3/4 th 1/2 n n florin th 9th degree th 1/2 n th n n th florin th 1/4 th degree th megawatt florin th 3/4 n on th 3/4 th cubed th 3/4 th degree th squared n th 3/4 th 1/2 th 3/4 th 1/4 th 1/2 th 3/4 th cubed th 3/4 th 3/4 th n euro n florin th cubed th degree th degree th 3/4 th 1/2 a minus 43 th 3/4 n 29 th 1/2 th 3/4 n th plus or minus n euro n 2004 th cubed. ANNTH degree n on florin nth micron, th cubed n euro th degree th 1/2 th n th degree n th degree th 1/4 th 1/2 th n n on euro th degree n th squared th 1/2 n on n th micron th 1/2 n on euro th degree n th 1/4 n florin th 1/2 th n th degree th noeth 1/2 n on th 3/4 th plus or minus n euro th degree th 3/4 th squared th degree th 1/2 th to the first th 1/2 th degree n th micron n euro th n th 3/4 n euro th plus or minus th 1/2 n th 3/4 th cubed th 3/4 n euro th degree th to the first th 3/4 th 1/2 th degree th megawatt florin th 3/4 n on th 3/4 th cubed th 3/4 th degree th squared n th 3/4 th 1/2 th 3/4 th 1/4 th 1/2 th 3/4 th cubed th 3/4 th 3/4 th n euro n florin th cubed th degree th squared n euro th micron th degree th 3/4 th 1/2 th degree minus 88 th 3/4 n 20 th 3/4 th n on th plus or minus n euro n 2010 th cubed th n euro th micron th 3/4 th plus or minus n euro th degree th 3/4 th squared th degree th 1/2 th n florin n n th 1/4 th 3/4 th plus or minus n sh th micron th 1/2 th micron th 1/2 th n th 3/4 n th micron th micron th 1/2 th to the first th 1/2 th degree n th micron n euro th n th 3/4 n euro th plus or minus th 1/2 n th 3/4 th cubed th 3/4 th 1/4 n florin th 1/2 th n th degree th noeth 1/2 th 3/4 th cubed th 3/4 n euro th degree th to the first th 3/4 th 1/2 th degree th squared th 1/2 th micron n th micron th 1/2 th 1/4 th micron th 1/2 th micron th 1/2 th to the first th squared th degree th 3/4 th 1/2 th megawatt florin th 3/4 n on th 3/4 th cubed th 3/4 th degree th squared n th 3/4 th 1/2 th 3/4 th 1/4 th 1/2 th 3/4 th cubed th 3/4 th 3/4 th n euro n florin th cubed th degree th n n th degree n on florin n th micron th cubed n euro th degree th 1/2 th n th degree n th degree th 1/4 th 1/2 th n n on euro th degree n th squared th 1/2 n on n th micron th 1/2 n on euro th degree n th 1/4 n florin th 1/2 th n th degree th noeth 1/2 n on th 3/4 th plus or minus n euro th degree th 3/4 th squared th degree th 1/2 th to the first th 1/2 th degree n th micron n euro th n th 3/4 n euro th plus or minus th 1/2 n th 3/4 th cubed th 3/4 n euro th degree th to the first th 3/4 th 1/2 th degree th megawatt florin th 3/4 n on th 3/4 th cubed th 3/4 th degree th squared n th 3/4 th 1/2 th 3/4 th 1/4 th 1/2 th 3/4 th cubed th 3/4 th 3/4 th n euro n florin th cubed th degree a th un n un florin th th squared n th n florin n th micron n euro th micron th micron n n and no th 1/2 th micron th to the first n th 3/4 th 1/2 n th 3/4 n th degree th knoweth 1/2 th 3/4 th cubed th 3/4 th 3/4 th n florin th plus or minus th 3/4 th squared th degree th 1/2 th n n florin th plus or minus th 3/4 th squared th degree th 1/2 th micron th 3/4 th 1/4 th 3/4 n th a minus 31/1, 10 th micron th degree th plus or minus n euro n 2004 th cubed of the settlements on the territory of Bilibinsky Municipal District and amending the law of Chukotka Autonomous Okrug on the status, borders, and administrative centers of the municipal formations on the territory of Bilibinsky District of Chukotka Autonomous Okrug. Effective as of the day 10 days after the official publication date. Petty feud. Chukotka. McKnight, Tom L. Hess, Darrell. Climate zones and types. Physical geography, a landscape appreciation. Upper Saddle River, New Jersey, Prentice Hall. ISBN 0-13-020263-0. External links. Norwegian Network for the Support of the Indigenous Peoples of the Russian Arctic. Environmental threats from Bilibino Nuclear Power Plant, BBC. Description of a visit to the power plant, Bilibino Photo Gallery. More photos of Bilibino, short film about Bilibino, Part 1, Part 2.